Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and I play Colossus Online. Today, we shall log in with Wayshrines Silken Ball 9. Kashi Vampire and continue the Elsweyr Prologue. I'm going to plug in my keyboard like I usually do. There we go. I have not left Rajari where she should have been left at. So we're going to have to start with a brisk jog. Let's run on over to the closest Wayshrine, crack that open and return to... Was it Grachtwood? I know exactly where I'm going, but I can't remember the name of the location. That happens often. Oops. Ah, there's someone. Inventory is full. This is a strong start. Well, that's a lot of garbage. Spriggan's battle axe. Two-handed. I'm actually going to hold on to this one. I like the Spriggan set and who knows? It might get some use at some point. So Richari is holding all my training gear.
Yes.
I was wondering where it went. Uncertain if I will ever need low-level training gear again, so I might as well sell those at some point. But do they hold sentimental value? They might. Let's actually activate the quest from we can't activate the quest from our quest log. Oh well. So we go in here. So let's. So I haven't played with or as Richari in a really long time, and I have absolutely no idea what her build is and how I should be driving her, so forgive me for being clumsy in combat. I would like to change her build to be stealthy and ganky, but that is a thought in progress. So we left Abnur here. There you are. Let's
when you have a
speak
moment, we should really discuss preparations for our journey.
Abnur and see what's what.
The halls of Colossus. A place as mysterious as it is ancient. I never imagined I'd have a reason to seek it out, let alone explore it. Let's hope the item we pursue lives up to my expectations, and that we reach it before my half-sister Euraxia.
I know you want to end the war. What does Euraxia hope to accomplish?
A few years ago, my deplorable sibling broke protocol and conquered a portion of Elsweyr. I assume she wants the weapon to secure her territory and increase the size of her holdings. Euraxia's ruthlessness is exceeded only by her ambition.
Does it bother you that you're opposing your sister on this?
Half-sister, and I have no hesitation in this regard. To best Euraxia, however, we need to reach the halls of Colossus ahead of her. Give me and Chimera a moment to negotiate an accord we can both live with, then meet us by the wagon I chartered.
All right, I will meet you at the wagon.
Take care of any outstanding business you may have as quickly as possible. I want to depart for the halls of Colossus and find the weapon as soon as we can.
All righty. As usual, we are drinking coffee. Chai. Talk to the Seneschal of Carrion. What? Excuse me? Travel to the halls of Colossus, that's better. Let's, where is that thing? Items, tutorials, interface. Quest tracker, automatic quest tracking on. Thank you. If you turn that on, the quests you pick up are automatically pushed toward the we are tracking this thing part of your game. Like chartered wagon travel. That was very clumsily explained. Pause to pause for thumbnail. Just YouTuber things.
These ruins are not empty. Your friends have come this way. I can smell them.
So we arrived to
Euraxia's
the
soldiers are not my friends, Cat. I will not allow them to seize the weapon.
walls of Colossus.
So you say, but will you really oppose your sister?
Half-sister, and I oppose anyone who adds to the woes of the Empire.
This is a rather remarkable place, and also, if we return for a bit, really, really beautiful. It's a shame we don't get to explore this whenever we feel like it. Explore the entryway.
Joan and Jode, was that an earthquake?
Stay vigilant and look for a way inside.
That felt like an earthquake indeed. Do I smell another puzzle?
Abnur and the Ramstone.
Oh no!
Just as Queen Euraxia predicted.
Survived the ambush.
I see my demented half-sister is still full of herself.
My queen sends her love.
Oh no.
And this poison gas.
To me, before the gas takes you.
Necromancer, deal with these scum.
So we need to remain within the shield thing
Euraxia
away
tricked
from
you,
dark.
old wizard.
while
Interrupt the
we
Ramstone here. It's magic to unlock the vault.
slay enemies.
We have an endless supply
That
of
takes care of
undead,
the
you
poison.
fools. Relish your victory while you can. We'll reach the weapon before you.
Well done, Cat. I barely regret your presence now. We need to get that door open.
So now we need to sort out the next puzzle. Yes, we collected Zareth far in the previous episode. He's a peculiar companion who has actually risen to be my favorite. Do we have instructions? Slivers in a dark sky. The slivers of moons and the dark sky combine to open the path to ascension. ascension. So I suppose we need to activate thingies that have dark moons and half moons. Let's try this one. Touch. This has slivers of moons. Activate. Full moons do not activate. More slivers.
That did it.
Oh.
Hurry, this way.
That was easy. So proud of myself. Everyone I sorted a puzzle. Okay. The map for this place looks relatively simple. Let's try to not get
Half-sister. And who's to say the necromancer isn't the captain's pet?
Regardless, Euraxia apparently wants you dead.
I have that effect on people, especially my relatives.
If memory serves, we don't find much loot here, but we do find a letter from Queen Euraxia. That's all. This way.
We do not end this war, it will end us.
We also find enemies. Calm down, Roshari, they are already dead. So the Justice Festival is currently happening, and that means that we get a 100% experience boost from all sources. Which means that we could basically pick up an ability we don't yet have and see if we can level that up. There we go. While I was there, I should have probably checked to see what sorts of abilities Richari has, but
What now, mage?
Isn't it obvious? Down.
well,
Down.
It appears to be the only way.
do we have to? It looks like it's a long way down, and I don't wanna. This one is afraid. But I suppose we have no options. Oh. We have survived.
You could have waited for my portal. Never mind, let's move on.
I waited. It didn't look like Abnur would grant us a portal. This is one of the reasons why I don't really like Abnur Town that much. Uppercut increased to rank. Somebody has a heal, please. It might be my turn for a first round.
Of course. Why else sculpt them on nearly every surface?
Uppercut
Maybe
can now be
whoever
moved.
lived here simply liked dragons. Yes?
How convenient. Dizzying swing or wrecking blow grants you empower and major berserk after casting. Also sets the enemy off balance. Dizzying swing does not grant you empower and major berserk, so let's keep this. Heaven, there, are we going the right way? Yes, we are.
We need to find the captain and end this.
I'm
Find
well
Captain
aware of the
and
stakes,
Elvis.
Cat. Try to run faster.
Imperials! You think Joan and Jode shine only upon you?
Solve the left puzzle, solve the right puzzle. I wonder if they are dependent of each other. It seems not. Let's start with this puzzle. Jode's
Another
blessing.
light puzzle? Well, go solve it. Time waits for no one, not even Abnur.
Jode's light shines upon those who make an effort to change their lives. It ignores those who are content to be full or resigned to be empty. So, wait. Ignores those who are content to be full or resigned to be empty. So we need to pick half moons, I think. Let's try that. Half moons on the left. That's a half moon. That's a full moon. This is another half moon.
You did it! Now solve
I
the other
smart
side.
that. Now let's try the other one. A close eye admits no light. Only the slitted or open eye can see the path to knowledge. So that would mean half moons and full moons, yes? I smarted again! Well, to be honest, the clues were actually pretty easy.
Stop!
What now, Cat? Have you forgotten that we're in a hurry?
These reliefs, they tell the story of Kunzari and the demons.
Those aren't demons. They're dragons.
Jode's
Wow.
right. The dragons are the weapon! Euraxia wants to release dragons!
Damn it all. I have no use for dragons. Come on, let's put a stop to this.
The reliefs are actually rather pretty. Again, a shame we can't return here to like just admire the art on the walls. Oh wow. Foolish man thinks he can trap a dragon. Okay. Let's continue before Abnur loses his patience. Summit of Rending Flames. Kill
Damn stupid
Captain
doors. Why
Calcivius.
won't you open?
Stop! You will not release those beasts!
Oh my.
Wait, you're not gonna watch those dragons. One way or another.
Two, stand back. I'll use the Wrathstone to restore the seal.
Hurry with it! You must hurry!
Seal! Damn you! Seal!
Oh dear.
I think that did it. Oh, now what?
Witness the event.
We are free.
Dark Moons! Get down! Dragons! You released them into Elsweyr!
I was trying to stop that from happening. The blame falls squarely on Captain Calcivius. I'm quite certain.
He was working for your sister!
Half-sister. But let's finish this back at my camp. Come along. I can't maintain this portal indefinitely.
This was the first time we saw dragons in Elder Scrolls Online, and it's chilled. Talk to Camilla.
Everything garishly sent me to prevent has occurred. I knew going to the halls of Colossus was a mistake. Now dragons are loose in Elsweyr. At least we stopped Euraxia's soldier. I suppose that counts for something.
What do you think Captain Calcivius was trying to do?
Other than set the dragons free? I have no idea. Luckily we stopped him from completing it, whatever he hoped to accomplish. I wonder if Abnur knew about the dragons. If his plan all along was to release them into Elsweyr.
Abnur tried to reseal the vault and stop the dragons from escaping.
After he set the whole troublesome event in motion. If Abnur had never acquired the Wrathstone, if he had never figured out the location of the ruins, Jode's light, if he had never taken the damn tablet there, none of this would be happening.
Euraxia's soldiers reached the ruins before we did. They would have broken the seal eventually.
They would have... Ah! I should not push these angry thoughts in your direction. All I know is that a lot of dragons escaped from an ancient prison, and now they are loose in Elsweyr. My people, they must be warned.
We will figure something out. And then Abnur's thoughts.
That could have turned out better. At least we stopped my half-sister from seizing control of the imprisoned dragons. That's something, I suppose. Of course, this delays my plan to end the Three Banners War, last it all.
Isn't the return of the dragons kind of a big deal?
I should say so. As destructive as the accursed war is, a rampaging horde of enraged dragons, well, it doesn't quite compare, does it? If we can contain the dragons in Elsweyr, that would certainly be for the best.
So you have a plan for containing the dragons?
Right at this exact moment? No. No. But I will figure something out by the time I reach Elsweyr and consult with Garish Ree. The Speaker of the Main needs to be informed, and I must have words with my despicable half-sister.
Speaking of Euraxia Tharn, how did the both of you wind up buying for the hidden weapon?
About that. In hindsight, I suspect the tip I received about the Wrathstone came from Euraxia. She knew I wouldn't be able to resist such a lure. She played me. That doesn't occur often, and it has put me all out of sorts. I hate being tricked.
So what do we do about that?
For now, help the Khajiit prepare for the dragon invasion, and take this as recompense for your service. In the meantime, I have plans to formulate and arrangements to make. When the moment to deal with the dragons comes, I will contact you.
I hope this Tharn learns a valuable lesson in the consequences of meddling. If only power and curiosity met more often in ways that do not harm the common folk, we have our work cut out for us, Tamid.
Wise words from Seb. Momentum can now be moved, and Also, this stage of the quest was shorter than I remembered. So, forward momentum or rally. Reduces the cost, increases the duration, and provides a brief immunity to snares and immobilizations. Also heals you when the effect ends. Both grant major brutality and sorcery and minor endurance. And this one also heals you. Immunity to snares or heal. I'm stage 4 vampire, so heal. So what do we do now? Oh, when you first complete this quest, you get a memento with that brings you flying dragons. I can't remember the name of the memento, so...
More and more recruits come, but how are we
Wander
to
on,
train them?
little spirit. May you guide us to riches again soon.
Can I find the name from my achievements? Let's see. Could it be in Prologues? Elsweyr. Dragonlight Illusion Gem. Let's find it. Dragonlight Illusion. There it is. Acquired by completing the quest, The Halls of Colossus. That was a bad view of it, but well. Here in this place we find now a daily repeatable. Completing this will give a big boost to rapport from Tsarith, so let's complete one.
Greetings!
Hello.
You are the ally of Abnur Tharn, yes? Zahari has been tasked by the Northern Elsweyr Defense Force to seek ways to prepare to safeguard against the dragon threat. Perhaps you would be willing to aid us?
How can this one help?
Though our new recruits are eager, they have had little practice in combat. As a warrior of experience, Zahari requests your aid in training our soldiers.
What type of training did you have in mind?
Allow our recruits to observe you in combat. Zahari has found that such demonstrations are far more effective than mere speeches. Meet Captain Shitia at pt2 in Glenumbra and teach our soldiers how to fight skeletons.
All right, I will help train your recruits. So we need to travel to Glenumbra. I have not opened Wayshrines in Glenumbra, so... Oh, it's not an impossible journey. We will travel here and then take the road. Yeah, it'll be fine. Candle, candle. Sad. Do we have any sky shards along the way? No, we don't. Road is this way, so... Find and... Ooh, follow.
What might you make with that?
I used the recall of outer darkness. It's a custom action that is available through the Dark Brotherhood Crown crates. I got mine for seals. I paid 8,000 seals for it, and best thing ever. Do we go this way? Yes, we do. There's a law book around here somewhere. There it is. Triumphs of a Monarch. During Justice Festival, there's the last fragment to a new custom recall action is available, and I am torn because that one is almost as cool as my recall of outer darkness. I have come to a cul-de-sac. We need to first talk to a captain. We can't just randomly attack skeletons. I have misplaced a turret. Oh well, he will come in time. So, speak with Captain.
Welcome, Walker.
You
have come to show our warriors how to fight, yes?
I am ready to demonstrate my fighting skills.
This one has a recruit who will benefit most greatly from seeing you in action. Fight well, and be careful.
So no need to kill 9 skeletons with recruit. Let's do that quickly and then collect more gold. This way, everyone. One. That is a necromancer, not a skeleton, and that's a sky shard. Let's go get it. So it was my Tsar who healed me earlier.
Get ready.
Where's all the skeletons at? Are you skeletons? Oh, skeletons. Four skeletons down. And then there's necromancers. Oh, there's one. 6 skeletons and there's more. We just need 2 more.
This one has learned much. Thank you.
And then we are free to return to Zahari at Cornwood. I have failed to unlock a Wayshrine, so let's do that now. Okay. So was it on the hill or next to the hill? Huh, behind the hill. And then back to Grotwood. This is a relatively safe place, so I will park you here while I fetch more coffee. I'll be right back. Have I returned within frame? Kinda. And then we must run to our quest giver. It's sort of a bit strange that game devs haven't placed a Wayshrine closer to this particular daily. Run is regrettably on. There is, of course, a home quite close to this side, but if you don't own it, it's a bit inconvenient to travel to it. I have a time.
Greetings. Was your assignment successful?
I showed your new recruits a thing or two.
Zahari hopes they take such a lesson to heart. Our needs are great, and the time to train is frightfully little to prepare against this dragon invasion. Thank you for your help on this matter.
A good deed done, and gold to thank us for it. I can see why so many choose the adventurer's life.
Zelpar enjoyed that. Let's see what's in our present. Well, nothing good. And then let's travel to northern Elsweyr and look around a little bit. Going to travel outside of my in-room, that is always free. And also really convenient.
Conduct,
Who wouldn't want such a
order.
cozy little home?
This is not the grassland oasis I know, but perhaps that is for the best.
Wait a minute. Richari hasn't claimed her free in-room. Sure. Moment. Free in-room. Let's see what I have claimed. I have Ancient Anchor Berth unclaimed, and that's about all. This is located in High Isle. Here. Let's go get it. I don't really need it, but if there is something to get for free, then you should absolutely claim it. So there is
Fewer people staring at me
And-
than I anticipated.
Over here, I can
What
use
a
your help.
strange time you live in.
NPC in the game who gets you started with a little tiny little quest that, as a reward, gives you a free home. In order to get the room you actually want, go to the in-room you want, and outside of it, speak with the NPC named Vande D. Marie.
You have a look about you.
Thanks.
Some sort of quality that's rare to find. And trust me, I'm never wrong about these sort of things. Can I interest you in a room at the local inn? Actually, wait, that came out wrong.
A room at the local inn.
Look, empty rooms are just bad for business. The upkeep alone costs me more than the place is worth. But I think we can come to a sort of arrangement. And not the sort of arrangement that involves a few drinks. Let me be clear about that.
What sort of arrangement?
I need someone to improve the reputation of my properties. A hero type who people look up to. And I have a feeling about you. You've done something great and are probably on the way to do something greater. Seems like we can help each other here.
I am interested. What are the details?
Yeah, all right. Details. I can see how this might be a bit sketchy, but don't worry. The inn room is well kept, conveniently located. I know you adventuring types wanting a home in every town. This would be a nice addition to your holdings.
There has to be a catch. What is it?
No catch. I just need someone to freshen up my image. And my gut tells me you're the one to do that. As long as you're not planning on turning it into a skooma den or an outlaw's refuge, the room is all yours.
So, within legal reason, I can do whatever I want with the place.
Oh, sure. You can set up some crafting stations, house your pets, display any treasures or trophies you've come upon in your adventures. Hey, you can even set up a target dummy to practice combat. Just don't demolish the place and we're good.
All right, I accept your offer.
Excellent. You won't regret this decision, I swear.
Here's the deed and key to the room. Took me a while, but I finally was able to take them back from the last tenant. Required more time in the sewers than I had hoped for, but hey, that's business.
So, for reward for completing the quest, we get an in-room, a law book, and also a bit of
Hope
gold.
the room is to your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors. If you do, remember death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
Anything else I should keep in mind?
Nope, just make yourself at home. Spruce things up a bit. Honestly, I can't wait to see how you arrange the place. Hopefully you'll end up with a few less Daedric shrines than another former tenant of mine. Like 0. 0's a good number.
Of course, I don't even worship Daedra.
Oh, what a relief. I can't tell you how hard it is to wash bloodstains off of cobble floors. But that's not even the worst of it. I've had tenants cram their rooms with the wildest things. Mounts, foliage, assistants. I mean, it's an in-room.
Do you own the place?
I own this and several other properties throughout Tamriel. It pays to diversify. Of course, that means I've got to look out for a variety of troubles, too. But hey, no one ever said the real estate business was easy.
Alright. And now we have a new home. Ancient Anchor Berth. Decorating has become my favorite pastime in ESO, so pleased to find a new location. This home can hold 115 traditional furnishings, 4 special furnishings, 20 collectibles, and 4 special collectibles. If you are not an ESO Plus member, the numbers are half of this. But still, it is a respectable amount of things. Well, hello there. So what should we do next? Let's actually return to Northern Elsweyr to stumble about for a little bit. Where's the door? Excuse me, could you sing the toss a coin to the witches song, please? No? Okay then. How is this possible? We arrived through a door. Oh, there it is. I wasn't concentrating like at all, so... Okay. Now that we have safely exited, let's travel here and see if we can see any dragons. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a dragon. So, slaying dragons is a group effort. One dragon has approximately 12 million hit points and very nasty mechanics, so soloing one is probably not possible. Or at least I have never heard of anyone actually soloing a dragon. I want to open that Wayshrine. I know that we're going to need it in the future, so... Now it is at our disposal. And the dragon was... here-ish.
Akka preserve you. I pray for your strength to keep from feeding again. A useful find.
Zarethvar actually doesn't like it when you are a stage 4 vampire, so when your vampire stage drops, he gets a bit more rapport toward you and also compliments you on no longer being a monster. Sarah doesn't like it when you feed as a vampire, so I always... oops, there's one. Always tell him to chew before feeding. Oh, I lied to you. It's 14.7, not 12 hit points. Million hit points. Where are you going, dragon? I don't think waiting for a dragon fight to begin would be fruitful. There are currently 3 in the game and none of them are showing any activity. Let's instead run here and activate the next Wayshrine. This will make our lives a lot easier in the future. If you hear scary sounds from outside, don't worry, it's just the garbage man. Playing as a stage 3 vampire rids me of my mist form while sprinting and also returns some of my health regeneration. Still, this isn't as enjoyable as playing as a stage 4 vampire. Why did that game want me to walk? Happy? I don't understand. Have we alerted an enemy? No, out of stamina. Oh. As we meet a traveling merchant, we can now talk to them and get our
Oh,
gifts.
merda.
Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. I don't think I need these. And this brings us to the Wayshrine. Joy. I think it would be smart to also get that one. This will eliminate the need to run really long distances in the future. We will pick up the actual zone story in Northern Elsweyr next.
What's your step in these teachings?
This is 8 stages long, so it's going to take us quite a while to complete. This year didn't bring us new stories in ESO, so I'm happy that we can explore older stories while we wait for new ones to arrive. If I have understood correctly, we will get a new season with new stories in the not so distant future. I think they hinted that next year will bring us an interesting new storyline. The way feels really long when you're not a super fast stage 4 vampire. Elsweyr is a relatively dry looking area, but there are lush forests here as well. Those are located in the other side of this area, and the zone story will lead us through some of those. During this story, we also get to meet an old friend. One of my absolute favorites. So I'm really looking forward to playing through these stories again, and we shall continue from here next Thursday for now. I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now, I will return tomorrow at 2 p.m. to enjoy the Chester's Festival festivities. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all later. Bye.